Welcome everybody. Today, this is it. This is it. This is game number 100. And, well, today you're going to see who's going to make it, and if we have tiebreaker games or whatever. Tiebreaker games are big because sometimes tiebreaker games are going to enter in the second round. We're going to have the 81 Dodgers and the 01 Athletics again because it's the only team where two teams are vying for a playoff spot. So let's take a look at all the standings and what it's going to be like today. It's going to be a hectic day. So here it is. If the 88 Dodgers win, they're in. If the 88 Dodgers lose and the Yankees win, we got a tiebreaker game. Boston, LA, Detroit, you can see when you go to settings really quickly and we go to options, you're going to see break ties with tiebreaker games. So that's going to be big, and using custom playoffs. So anyways, and so if the Dodgers win, they're in. If they lose and the Yankees win, we go to a tiebreaker game. Houston and Seattle are in. If Boston wins, they're in. If they lose, then whoever the Dodgers and the Tigers, one of those two, if they win, then that means it is a tiebreaker game. Houston and Philadelphia are in. They're just fighting for seeding. Here's a funny one. Montreal and Oakland, we'll see that today, and Tampa Bay. If Oakland wins, they're guaranteed at least a tiebreaker game. They're guaranteed at least a tiebreaker game. If you lose, you have to hope that it works out, because Montreal, Oakland, and Tampa Bay are in. If they all win, they all go to tiebreaker games. If two win, those two will go. And if 2 out of 3 lose, then the winner will move on to the playoffs, and the two losers will play a tiebreaker game. Philadelphia and the New York Mets. If one wins and one loses, they go. If they both win or both lose, tiebreaker game. LA and New York are in. Anaheim and LA are in. Pittsburgh and Minnesota are in. And the Pirates in 1960 and Cleveland in 1995, they're in. So we're about ready to go here. This is going to be an unbelievable game, a very big game. Every game starts at 7 o'clock. Of course, all the tiebreaker games are going to start at the same time. And here we go. It is LA and Oakland, game number 100. You're going to love this. Same everything now as we are ready to go. This is it. Oakland, they win, they're in, maybe. LA, they win, they got a hope for a loss by Boston. Them and Detroit are playing tough. So here we go. Barry Benhazi. Barry Benhazi, 3-7, 479 for the A's. He's up against Steve Sachs. Sachs hitting 327. We're ready to go. And we're going to be underway. This is game number 100. High into left field. And underneath, that's a base hit for Steve. A lot of games going on now. Very, very big. Here's Dusty Baker. Baker at 306. The pitch. On the ground, let's see, they're going to pick it up, and they're going to eat it, and Baker will get the first. There's 2 on. Here in the first inning, they're out of pitchers, really. Here's Pedro Guerrero, a 308 average. And right now, 3 pitches. Right now, Barry Benhazi, he's struggling. The pitch. Struck him out, 1 out. If LA loses, they're eliminated. They are eliminated if they lose. And here's Steve Garvey at first base. Remember, Oakland won yesterday. This will be on the ground. This will be 1, 6, and that's all they'll get. 2 outs. And here's Ken Landro. Landro, the center fielder. Benhazi, he balked, and it's a run. Oh, look at the balk. Oh my goodness, it's 1-0 on a balk. Oh, that ain't good. Benhazi, the pitch. Struck him out. They balked. LA scored. And it is LA 1 and Oakland nothing. Every 2 innings in a 7th inning stretch. We'll take a look at all the games. Here's Johnny Damon, center field. A lot of seeding going on, a lot of close teams. Damon high, pop fly, and underneath they'll make the catch, 1 out. That's Bill Russell. Bill Russell is the shortstop. Oakland won yesterday, remember that. Here's Jeremy Giambi hitting .251, 11 home runs, 43 RBI. And Giambi will be on the ground, 4-3, 2 out. 2 outs now. Burt Hooton, the pitcher, he's 10-4, 4.18 ERA. And Jason Giambi at first. Here's Jason. Walked him, and Jason will get to first. No perfect game today. Here is Eric Chavez. And Eric struck him out, and that's going to be it. We go to the 2nd inning. LA has a 1-0 lead. Second inning, we have LA of 88 leading 1-0 over San Diego. That's big. Here's Mike Marshall at left field. Marshall had only hitting .125 with 3 RBI. Struck him out, 1 out. That'll be 1 out. And here's Steve Query, the catcher. They have to win. He's only hitting .128. Hit him. It hit him. And he's going to go to first. Remember, a balk is the only run. We're going to have this, and we're going to have football after this. Here's Bill Russell, the shortstop. Hitting .272. No home runs, though. That'll be on the ground. Can he get the out? This will be 4-3, and they get an out, 2 outs. Query to second base. Darryl Thomas at third. Benhazi, the pitch. Struck him out, and that's it. We go to the bottom of the 2nd inning. The score, LA 1 and Oakland nothing. You got to be careful, Miguel Volpone. Miguel Volpone, the shortstop here. All the games are at 7 o'clock, remember. Bottom of the 2nd inning. And here they go, the pitch. That'll be on the ground. They pick it up and they throw it away. Oh my goodness, and it'll go to second base. Volpone gets on in an air. So Steve Sachs will have a throwing error here in the bottom of the 2nd inning. Here's Burt Hooton against Terrence Long. Long, the right fielder, hitting .272. The pitch. That'll be a shot and a base hitter. They're going to come around to score. Volpone around third. They're going to come around. They're going to throw home. Volpone scores. It's 1-1. What a game here. If LA loses, they're done. Frank Menachino, second base. Against Burt Hooton. Menachino. That's going to be left field. This will go to the wall. It'll hit all the way to the wall around second. They're going to go to third. And let's see if they're going to shove somebody around to score. They will not. Second and third. Long is at third. Here at the bottom of the 2nd. 2 on with nobody out. And Ramon Hernandez. 2 on, nobody out. Bottom of the 2nd inning. This is big. They're trying to get a lead. The pitch to Hernandez. On the ground. They'll pick it up. They throw to first. He's going to be safe. It's 2-1, Oakland. Here in the bottom of the second inning, it's 2-1. And Olmedo signs the DH. Olmedo signs bottom of the second. High pop fly to right field. This might be enough for 3. This might be on the wall. They get it and they throw home. It'll be 3-1 Oakland. And the Oakland A's have a 3-1 lead. That's incredible.
Remember to drink responsibly.
And the bottom of the second inning, 3-1 Oakland leads. So they got Hernandez on first. Here's Johnny Damon, 0 for 1. Bert Hooton is struggling. The pitch, this will be high pop fly left field. And underneath, maybe for the second out, and they make it, it'll be 2 outs. Oakland looking like they might punch a ticket to the postseason. Here's Jeremy Giambi, left field. Giambi strikes out. The end of 2 innings. The score is Oakland 3, LA 1. And now we're going to take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard. Out-of-town scoreboard right now. Toronto leading Anaheim. Houston, Cincinnati. Tampa Bay is losing. Tampa Bay is losing. So that is a very big. And let's see, the Yankees are winning. Houston 1-0, they have a lead. It's seeding now. LA is 66 down 1-0. Montreal is tied in the third. They're tied with Pittsburgh is 79. Boston of 04, they're playing against Houston of 86. And Boston of 04, bottom of the third inning, it's 0-0. They got 2 on, nobody out. That's a huge game. If they win, they're in, and everybody else, including the Dodgers, are done. Detroit at 13 is another one. Houston of 80, 2-0 lead. They're trying to clinch the division. The New York Mets are down. They're down. And Philadelphia underneath, they are up. Philadelphia is up. Pittsburgh, they're trying to maybe climb up another slot. Taking a look, Philadelphia is up. They might tie for the division. Detroit is up 3-0. So if Boston were to lose, Detroit is up 3-0 now. And you see right now it is New York in 1998. It's 5-2. We need the Dodgers of 88 score. If New York loses, then they will. There's the Dodgers of 88. They're up 2-0. They might clinch that. And Oakland, Kansas City, nothing there. We're in the fourth inning there. Pittsburgh in 1960 beating Florida 1-0. When we first looked at it, it looked like that could be a playoff action, but it isn't. Benhouse against Steve Sachs, who's 1 for 1. Benhouse, that'll be on the ground. This will be third to first. There's 1 out. 3-1 Oakland. An Oakland win means they go at least to a tiebreaker game. Here's Dusty Baker, 1 for 1. The way it is, that's going to be high to pop fly to right field, and that's going to be an out, 2 outs. We only do playoff position and not seeding. 2 outs. So if we have a tiebreaker game because of seeding, we don't care. But we do if there's playoffs. Pedro Guerrero, 0 for 1. Struck him out. No, and yes, he struck him out. We go to the bottom of the third inning. It's Oakland 3, LA 1. Right now, it doesn't look like any tiebreaker games tomorrow. They might be able to start the playoffs tomorrow, but we got to see if there's one tiebreaker game. That'll be big. Here's Bert Hooton against Jason Giambi. And Giambi struck him out, 1 out. That's really big. Bert Hooton pitching here. LA needs to get more runs. It's 3-1. Here's Eric Chavez. 0 for 1. Tampa Bay is still down. The pitch. That'll be to left field. This one is back. And a base hit. So they take a look and they go. The bottom of the third inning. It's 1 out, 1 on now. Here is Miguel Volpone. Volpone's the shortstop. Hooten 50 pitches, and he gets it in. This will be a high pop fly. And underneath, they're going to get the right fielder, and he's going to make the catch. It's going to be 2 outs. Terrence Long, he's going to be 1 for 1 today with an RBI. Hooten now. Long, and that's going to be all the way to the wall. Are they going to score? And it's the top part. It's still in. And they're going around third. Are they going to try and make it 4-1? They are. They're going to come home. They throw, and it is 4-1. That's incredible. It's 4-1 now. And Menachino. Bring Menachino second base. That's going to be a strikeout. It goes away. No, it doesn't. That's just a strike. The 1-2 to Menachino. They walk him. He ends up walking, and there's 2 on with 2 out. Bottom of the third. Here's Ramon Hernandez, the catcher. 1 for 1. That'll be a strikeout, and that's it. We go to the 4th inning. The score, Oakland now leads 4-1. Well, LA needs runs. You need runs. No doubt about that. Steve Garvey 0 for 1. Ben Oz, that's going to be a strikeout, 1 out. One out. Top of the 4th inning, and here's Ken Landreau. Landreau, this will be high, deep to center field, and they're going to get one of these back. Ken Landreau into the second deck. It's 446 feet, and it is 4-2, but they get a big run. Remember, if LA loses, they're done. They're out. They have to win and hope for a Boston loss. It's 4-2. Here's Mike Marshall, 0 for 1. He's only hitting 118. Marshall on the ground. They're going to nub it. And they throw to first. It's going to be 2 outs. 2 outs. Steve Query, the catcher. And Query, that's going to be a little blooper. They're going to get underneath. Actually, that's going to be more than a little blooper, and they make the catch. We go to the bottom of the 4th inning. LA gets a run back. Now they get to try and hold Oakland. What a game this is. After the 6th inning, every inning after the 6th inning, we go with scores. We do. The 4th, the 6th, and 7, 8, 9. That is big. There's Olmedo Signs, the DH for Oakland. Struck him out, 1 out. Here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Oakland needing more runs. Here's Johnny Damon, center field. Damon, that'll be a base hit to right. And Damon will go around first. It'll be a single. Bottom of the 4th, 1 out, and Jeremy Giambi, 0 for 2. The pitch, he struck him out, and he threw him out. A double play, a strike him out, throw him out, double play. And we go to the 5th to score. Oakland 4 and LA 2. The out-of-town scoreboard. Anything of note? Anaheim's winning as huge. Tampa Bay is losing. They're losing grips on their season. New York is winning. Taking a look. Houston is winning. LA Dodgers down 3-2. They look at Boston, they're down. We might have tiebreaker games tomorrow. Pittsburgh beating Montreal 4-2. 1-1 Kansas City, New York, Cleveland and Houston. The Mets have tied it up against Arizona. 4-4 in the top of the 5th inning. Who knows? The Mets, if they win and Philadelphia loses, Philadelphia's done. And Philadelphia's now losing. Boy, what a difference that is. Philadelphia was winning and the Mets were getting killed. And now all of a sudden Philadelphia's losing. The Pirates is 71. They got to win to move up the ladder. Detroit at 13 is winning. They're hoping that Boston loses. Philadelphia 2-0 there. Washington is already in the playoffs. That's the thing. New York in 98 in the fourth inning. It's 7-4. They got to win. They're the only team that can dethrone the 88 Dodgers, who are winning 2-0 in the bottom of the fifth inning. The Pirates in 1960 limping into the playoffs. Russell, Thomas, and sacks. Here's Bill Russell. 0 for 1 today, and that's going to be a strikeout, 1 out. Bill Russell goes down, 1 out. 1 out, and Darryl Thomas. Darryl Thomas at third base. The pitch struck him out, 2 out. And how big it is, 2 outs, and Steve Sachs, who's 1 for 2 today. And Sachs, that'll be a hard shot to left, and it'll hit the ground in a base hit. So Steve Sachs, and he will have this one. Top of the fifth inning, 4-2. Sachs is on first. Here's Dusty. Dusty Baker, the DH. The pitch. That's going to be a shot. There's 4, and he will go unassisted. LA gets no runs. We go to the bottom of the fifth inning. The score, Oakland 4 and LA 2. Bottom of the fifth inning, and Jason Giambi 0 for 1. Putin already with 84 pitches. Giambi a high fly ball to left field. And underneath, who's going to get it? It will be the center fielder, Ken Landreau, 1 out. Well, Oakland looking good, but they know they need more runs. Eric Chavez, 1 for 2. Chavez strikes out, 2 outs. 4-2, Oakland leads LA. And here's Volpone. And Miguel Volpone now. That's going to be a hard shot to left field and a base hit. So Volpone goes around first, and they go to second. They throw around, and he's safe. So Volpone, that's a huge run. Terrence Long, they might walk him. He has 2 RBIs on the day. Arizona's just jumped out. That's huge. Struck him out, and that's it. We go to the 6th inning. Oakland still holding a 4-2 lead. Sixth inning, Pedro Guerrero, right field. 0 for 2 today. Barry Benhazi is still in, 76 pitches. Guerrero is 0 for 2. Benhazi. That's going to be high, deep, far field. This one is hit well. It's going to be near the wall. And this one is caught. 1 out. And that is Giambi who gets it, 1 out. Here's Steve Garvey, 0 for 2. Garvey 0 for 2 today. The pitch, that'll be a little late on his swing, and he hit that straight up. And underneath, they're going to make the catch, 2 outs, Menachino. Ken Landreau, 1 for 2, a home run and an RBI. Benhazi. There's the pitch. Struck him out, and that's going to be 3 outs. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. The score is Oakland 4 and LA 2. All right, well, here we go. Bang Menachino is 1 for 1. Bottom of the 6th inning, Menachino, Hernandez, and Signs. Here's Menachino. That's going to be on the ground. They pick it up to the first 1 out. In the bottom of the 6th. Ramon Hernandez, it's looking good for Oakland, 4-2. Oakland wins. They at least get a tiebreaker game. That'll be on the ground. And 4-3, that'll be 2 outs, Steve Sachs. And Steve Sachs will throw to Steve Garvey. Steve to Steve, here's Signs. Olmedo signs the DH. On the ground. They'll pick it up. They'll throw to first, and that'll be 3 outs. End of the 6th inning. It's Oakland 4, LA 2. Let's take a look at all the other scores. And we'll also do it at the 7th inning stretch. We'll do it at the 7th inning stretch. Here's Mike Marshall. The left field. Marshall, and that's going to be ball 4. Marshall will go to first. Ben Ozzie is still pitching, has 90 pitches so far. Steve Query, the catcher, the pitch. That'll be a hard shot and a base hit. So you got 2 on with nobody out. Well, they go into sacrifice position. They're going to go to third. They throw to third, and it'll be first and third now. First and third. Ron Say, the pinch hitter. Yeah, Mike Marshall in sacrifice position. Marshall and Query both got base hits. I think Marshall walked Query with the hit. It is 9:04. We go top of the 7th inning. Ron Say. Say, high pop fly, right field. Underneath, they're going to make the catch. They throw it in. They don't do anything. In the top of the 7th, Davey Lopes. Ben Ozzie to Lopes. He walked him, and the bases are loaded. Here in the top of the 7th, Steve Sachs, 2 for 3. Sachs. High and oh my, that might get him into the postseason. No, it's caught and they're going to throw home. And it is 4-3.
Have you picked your designated driver for this evening?
In the top of the 7th, 2 outs. Jim Messer. Messer against Dusty Baker, 1 for 3. Messer, that'll be on the ground. They'll pick it up. They only get 1 run. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Here we go. this to the New York Mets. 7-5, bottom of the 7th inning. They're losing. You might have both there right now. Bottom of the 7th inning, Oakland now needs a run. That'll be hit foul. A lot of foul territory, and that's going to be 1 out. Damon is gone. Here is Jeremy Giambi, 0 for 3. Jeremy high, deep fly ball, center field. Jeremy, and this one is steered. It is gone. Insurance. And that is big. So here it is now. Alejandro Pena is now the pitcher, and Alejandro, this will be high and up to right field. And underneath, they're going to make the catch. 2 outs, bottom of the 7th. And Eric Chavez. Chavez again, high pop fly. And underneath, and that'll be a catch, 3 out. 5-3, we go to the 8th. So here we go, 8th inning. Here's Pedro Guerrero, right field. Pedro, it'll be on the ground. They pick it up. And that's a base hit. And so Guerrero is single.
After you pick your designated driver for this evening.
Jim Messier, 6 pitches. Steve Garvey, they throw. He is. Oh, they get him at first. Oh my. And Garvey 0 for 3. And here's Steve. They walk him. If they didn't get him, then all of a sudden it would have been easier. Ken Landreau struck him out, and there's 2 out. LA is down 5-3. Rick Monday. Monday is a pinch hitter, 22 homers. That's going to be a shot and a base hit. Monday, and he'll get on. Monday, they'll go to third, and he's safe. It'll be first and third with 2 out. Messier, the pitch. That'll be a base hit. It's going to be 5-4. And they pick it up. Will this be big? They throw it home. It is now 5-4. Here's Ron Say. Ron Say, 35 homers. The Yankees now lead the Dodgers. The pitch high, little looper. Are they going to tie the game? It hits the ground. They throw home, and they tied the game at 5. Oh my, oh my. What a comeback, and that'll be a little bit. They throw to first, and they end the inning. They go to the bottom of the 8th, but now tied. Bottom of the 8th, Miguel Volpone, the shortstop against Alejandro Pena, and that'll be on the ground. 1 out unassisted. And now Terrence Long, 2 for 3. LA, and that'll be ball 4. Frank Menachino Menachino, and that's going to be a base hit. Here's Menachino, and they go to second, first and second with one out. Ramon Hernandez, 1 for 3. The pitch. That's going to be a base hit. Are they going to try and score? The bases are loaded with one out. Bases loaded, one out. Olmedo signs. Olmedo signs the pitch. High, pop fly. It might be long enough. It might be deep enough. It's caught. They throw home. They're coming home. And this one is safe. It's now 6-5. Johnny Damon, 1 for 4, center field. High pop fly. And it is caught, 3 out. 9th inning, it's 6-5. So here it is. They don't score. It's over. Jeff Tam. This is it. To Steve Sachs. Jeff Tam. Steve Sachs, and that's going to be a single. They're still alive. They're still alive. Dusty Baker, 1 for 4. High pop fly. And underneath, that'll be 1 out. Pedro Guerrero. They got with Guerrero, then Garvey. Here's Guerrero, and they walk him. 2 on, 1 out. Steve Garvey, 0 for 3. Tam, a double play. Wins the game. They strike out. There's 2 outs. 2 outs. Here's Ken Landro. He has a home run. And this is it. Landro strikes out, and that's it. LA's eliminated. They're all eliminated. And that is big, so let's go right to the scores. I know the stats are here. You can see them. I'm a little pressed on time right now, but let's take a look at the really quick. The Dodgers win. They're done. Minnesota kills the Phillies. New York. Montreal wins. Boston wins. They're in. I don't think there's any. Tampa Bay loses. Let's take a look. New York and Philadelphia. Oh, and there is a tiebreaker game. The standings: Pittsburgh and LA, Houston, Seattle, Washington, Boston. Philadelphia will take the nod over Houston. First time all year, Philadelphia's number 1. They never led until the last day. They never led. Montreal wins over Oakland. Philadelphia and New York will play a tiebreaker game tomorrow, and that'll be at Philadelphia. LA and New York, Anaheim and the Dodgers, Pittsburgh and Minnesota, and Pittsburgh and Cleveland. That is unbelievable. That is the way, everybody. So tomorrow will be this. Tomorrow, 1 game. It'll be the New York Mets at the Philadelphia Phillies, Veterans Stadium. So that's going to be it for us today. What a game. Have a great day. We will see you later. Super Bowl tournament, great to see you. Tomorrow, pitch by pitch, New York and Philadelphia.